Greetings students. Today our topic is pre-fertilization events. That is the topic of class 12th biology. So let's start the pre-fertilization events. There are mainly two parts of the pre-fertilization events. First is the gametogenesis and second is the gametes transfer. Means first the formation of gametes and then the transfer of these gametes. So let's study the gametogenesis first, which is the formation of the two types of gametes, male gametes and the female gametes. Actually, gametes are the haploid cells. In some algae, both the gametes are similar in appearance, means they are morphologically same. We cannot distinguish these gametes that it is the male gamete or it is the female gametes. And these type of gametes are known as homogametes. Homo means same, means which look very same, and we can't distinguish those gametes. Or these are also called isogametes. Iso word means same. In majority of sexually reproducing organisms, gametes are distinct. As we know, the male and female individuals are different and their gametes are also different, and these type of gametes are called heterogametes, which can be distinguished easily that one is the male gamete and other one is the female gamete. Generally, we have studied in the last classes also, the male gamete is smaller in size and the female gamete is larger one. And in some cases, we have noted that the male gamete is motile and female gamete is non-motile. So, actually, male gamete is known as antherozoid or sperm, and the female gamete is called egg or ovum. Then talk about the sexuality. What is sexual reproduction? As we know, the sexual reproduction means the fusion of two gametes, that is the male and the female gametes. Then where these gametes are found? In the same individual or in the different individual? Let's talk about this. Actually, when in some of the organisms, the gametes are found in the both the gametes are found in the same organism. In the single individual, both gametes are found, and these are called the monoecious or homothallic in case of some fungus, where both are found in the single individual, and these animals are called bisexual animals, or this type of condition is known as bisexual condition. This may be in plants also, maybe in animals also, and in fungi we know it is called homothallic conditions, while in other individuals, that may be plants or animals or again the fungi also, the different gametes are found in different individuals of different sex. That is male gamete in the male organism and female gamete in the female organism. And this type of condition is known as dioecious condition or heterothallic conditions in the fungi, or we call this is at the unisexual condition in plants or animals. In flowering plants, unisexual male flower is called staminate, means a single flower has only the stamens, so it is called a unisexual flower. And the other flower will be known as the pistillate flower, where only the pistils are found in that flower. So what we call this type of condition, where staminate and pistillate flowers are found in different organisms. This type of condition, as we have studied, is called unisexual or dioecious conditions. So if we talk about the plants, example of dioecious plants, then these are the papaya, date palm, etc. And in monoecious, we know a single plant is both the sexes. The example is cucurbits like this ghia, tori, etc. and coconut. So if we talk about the examples of animals, then bisexual animals are the animals having both the sexes in the one individual, and examples are earthworm, leech, tapeworm, sponges. As we can see here, some simplest organisms are also there like the sponge, tapeworm, etc. and more complex animals also there like leech, earthworm, which have both the sexes in the one individual. So bisexual condition may be in simple ones and the complex ones also. And if we talk about the unisexual are the animals having either male or female sex. not the both, but either male or the female sex organs in or sex in a single individual. And examples are cockroach, human beings, and many other mammals we have in our surroundings. So this was the basic thing of the gametogenesis, that either they are found in the single individual or in the same individual or in different individuals, both the sexes, and what we call that monoecious, dioecious, hermaphrodite. This type of conditions we have discussed. So let's continue it further. How the gametes are formed, this was the basic one things. So how the formed, this is we will continue from the book session. And the next is the cell division during the gamete formation. How the gametes will form. Gametes in all the heterogametic species are of two types, as we know, the male and female, and gametes are haploid, we have discussed. Though the parent plant body from which they arise may be either haploid or diploid. Means parent is not necessarily diploid. That may be haploid also. Means there may be a single set of chromosomes or a diploid set of chromosomes also. Both the conditions may be possible. Haploid parent produces gametes by mitotic divisions. As in the last class we have discussed what is mitotic and meiotic division. In meiotic divisions, diploid converted into haploid cells, while in mitotic division, haploid remains in the haploid condition. So when the parent body is haploid, it means the haploid gametes will be there. So several organisms belonging to the monera, fungi, algae, bryophytes, they have haploid plant body. But in organisms belonging to the pteridophytes, means the higher, if we talk about these are the plants ones, pteridophytes and gymnosperms and angiosperms and most of the animals including human beings, parent body कैसी होगी उसमें diploid होती है. It is obvious that meiosis will be there. That is the reduction division. So in animals which are having diploid condition of chromosomes, there will be meiosis, necessarily meiosis, to form the gametes. So that reduction division will be there and gametes will be haploid gametes. In diploid organisms, specialized cells called the myocytes. इन डिप्लॉयड organisms स्पेशल सेल्स होती है हमारे पास जिनका नाम क्या होता है म्यूसाइट्स, जिनको हम क्या कहते हैं गैमीट मदर सेल्स. वो दे अंडरगो meiosis divisions, means the reduction divisions, and at the end of the meiosis only one set of chromosomes will remain. Only the haploid conditions will be there, so that the gametes may have the haploid number of chromosomes. Carefully study the table as given above. That chromosome condition is there. We talk about the human beings. There are diploid condition. There are 46 chromosomes, but in the gamete there are 23. In housefly there are 12, and in rat there are 21 haploid cells. And what will be the case in housefly? Diploid condition is 12, means in haploid there will be 6 chromosomes. In the rat there are given 21 haploid, means 21 to the 42. And in the dog also. So in this way you can calculate, if the diploid condition is given, then half will be their haploid condition, and if haploid condition is given, then their double will be the diploid condition. So you can fill this table with the help of this numbering, haploid and diploid. Diploid is the double of haploid chromosomes. Is there any relationship in the number of chromosomes of myocytes and gametes? So you can give the relation in this way, that haploid and diploid are singular and double set of chromosomes only. So next topic will be the gamete transfer. This was the formation of gametes only, that it will be by meiotic division or by mitotic division. So now you are very well known about this, that if the parent body will be diploid, then there will be meiotic divisions, that is reduction division. And if the parent body is haploid, means there will be mitotic division, which is not a reduction division, and you will get the haploid gametes there. So now how the gametes will be transferred from male body to the female body. After their formation, male and female gametes must be physically brought together to facilitate fusion. Means now condition is this, in the unisexual organism, means in the monoecious conditions. in the dioecious conditions, how the gametes will come together for the fertilization. In a majority of organisms, male gamete is motile and the female gamete is stationary. As I have told you earlier, normally male is motile. Exceptions are also there, like fungi, algae, in which both type of gametes are motile. There is a need for a medium through which the male gametes move. In several simple plants like algae, bryophytes and pteridophytes, water is the medium through which this gamete transfer take place. A large number of male gametes, however, fail to reach the female gametes. Means, let's consider, suppose 100 male gametes are running through the water, but it's not a condition that 100 will reach to the female gamete. Maybe possibility some will be destroyed in the way and some are not able to reach the female gamete. Only few will be able to reach the female gamete, and there may be chance that 100% may reach to the female gamete. A large number of male gametes, however, fail to reach the female gametes. To compensate this loss of male gametes during their transport, number of male gametes produced is several thousand times the number of female gametes produced. Means it's a natural phenomena, as there will be some destruction in between the way. So the number of male gametes are always more than the female gametes in all the animals or all the individuals, you can say. In seed plants, pollen grains are the carrier of male gametes, as we have studied in the last class. So we know the process of pollination also. And ovule have the egg. Pollen grains produced in anther therefore have to be transferred to the stigma for fertilization, and we call is this the pollination. In bisexual self-fertilizing plants, for example peas, transfer of pollen grains to stigma is relatively easy as anthers and stigma are located close to each other. So in bisexual plants, as you know, same flower having both the stamen and the pistils, so that can easily transfer to the stigma. Means pollination is possible only by wind also. Pollen grains, soon after they are shed, they reach to the stigma. But in cross-pollinating plants, including dioecious plants, a specialized event that we know, pollination facilitate transfer of pollen grains to stigma, and that may be in different ways, that is by wind also, by pollinating agents, birds also, by insects also, that may be by water also. So pollen grains germinate on the stigma after reaching there, and pollen tube carrying the male gametes reach the ovule and discharge the male gamete near the egg. In dioecious animals, since होता क्या है, सिंपली जो पोलन ग्रेन है वो पहुंच जाता है स्टिग्मा के ऊपर और वहां से जर्मिनेट होता है और एक पोलन ट्यूब अंदर जाती है स्टिग्मा को क्रॉस करके स्टाइल के अंदर से होती हुई और कहाँ पे पहुंच जाती है, आपकी फीमेल गैमीट के पास पहुंच जाती है, ओव्यूल के पास पहुंच जाती है और वहाँ पे क्या करती है, अपना मेल गैमीट एग के पास रिलीज कर देती है. इन डायोसियस एनिमल्स में क्या होता है, since male and female gametes are formed in different individuals, the organism must evolve a special mechanism for gamete transfer. Successful transfer and coming together of gamete is essential for most critical events in sexual reproduction. The fertilization means main process is the, as after gametogenesis, is the gamete transfer. How it will be transferred. So many aquatic organisms are there which release their male gamete in the water, and that male gamete reach to the female body through water. And in case of plants, as we have discussed, pollination by different methods makes it capable to reach the stamen, that is the pollen grains, to the to egg, so that it can be possible for fertilization or sexual reproduction can be completed after meeting the male gamete with the female gamete, that is egg. So now the process of pre-fertilization event is complete. After this, on the next video, we will discuss the fertilization. So thank you.